New Orleans, 1919. A vibrant city where jazz echoes through the streets and the nightlife never seems to stop. But behind the music and joy, there is something very dark, something that haunts the city and turns the nights into pure terror. Between 1918 and 1919, a brutal killer roamed the streets, breaking into homes in the dead of night and leaving a trail of blood. His weapon? An axe. His motive? A mystery that remains unsolved to this day. But what makes this case even more disturbing is the warning he left for the entire city: play jazz or die. In today's video, we will explore one of the most terrifying mysteries in American history. Who was the Axeman of New Orleans? Was he a serial killer, a hidden vigilante, or someone who killed for pleasure? This murderer first came to notice in May 1918, when the first victims, Joseph Maggio, an Italian immigrant, and his wife Catherine, were brutally murdered in their sleep. The killer crushed their skulls with an axe and slit their throats with a razor. But the most chilling detail: there were no signs of forced entry. This meant he knew exactly how to get in. The attacks continued, always at night, always violent. Many victims were grocery store owners and Italian immigrant families. But the pattern was clear. He always targeted couples, attacking men and women alike. The police didn't know what to do. No clear evidence, no apparent motive. Only one certainty: the killer always entered the same way, silently removing a panel from the back door and unlocking the latch. This meant he was intelligent and planned each crime with precision. Time passed, and then something unexpected happened. In March 1919, newspapers received a letter. The sender, the killer himself. The letter contained a chilling warning. It read, "They will never catch me, for I am invisible like the ether that surrounds the earth. I am not human. I am a spirit from hell. On the night of Tuesday, 19th March, I shall pass through the city once more, but I swear by all the devils in hell that I will spare anyone in whose home a jazz band is playing." The city went into panic. Bars filled up, people threw open their doors and played music loudly all night. Bands performed on every corner, and New Orleans had never been more musical than on that night. You can probably guess what happened. There were no attacks that night. This meant the killer truly kept his word. After October 1919, the attacks stopped. The Axeman vanished without a trace. No arrests, no bodies, nothing. In total, he attacked at least 25 people, 18 of whom died. The others survived, some with severe injuries, but no one was ever able to identify him with certainty. The police investigated several suspects, but no one was convicted. Some theories suggested that the killer was linked to the mafia, eliminating rivals. Others believed he was a serial killer with a strange obsession with jazz. But an even more unsettling theory emerged. What if the Axeman wasn't just one killer, but a group? After all, how could someone simply disappear? Have you ever heard of this story? Do you know of any similar cases? If so, leave your comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more enigmatic stories. See you in the next case.